Hey guys.
We're here today to check out a band from Down Under. The name of the band is Growth, and the song is Under the Under. Fuck, is that New Zealand?
Under the Under would be New Zealand, I guess, yeah.
Or Tasmania?
Tasmania, yeah.
Maybe Tasmania is more under the under. New Zealand is kind of side of the under. It's like underside. It's like side boob. New Zealand is Australia's side boob. Wow.
Wow.
Fuck. Guys, there's worse things to be. You could be the armpit of Ontario.
You could be the
like
plumber's
Hamilton.
crack. You could be the
Oh,
plumber's
fuck.
crack.
I think that's the Philippines.
It's the plumber's crack?
Of Australia.
Oh, maybe.
Because down under, if you're like bending over, then Philippines is kind of like behind you.
Yeah.
So the Philippines kind of become your butt crack.
Or they're looking into your butt crack.
Oh, but no, that's Thailand with Bangkok. They're definitely looking into your butt crack, Australia. Watch out for that.
Watch out.
So, anyways, we're here to check this band out because we have a friend down under, and he asked us to check it out, and he's a cool dude. So here we are. Yeah. Chris, this one is for you, buddy. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
big fan.
What becomes of the broken hearted when the cleft is drawn by rot? What mercurial rage could possibly fuse the soul that man forgot? And what path does the volley take when the bow is drawn by crippled hands? In the midst of such a maelstrom, where does the broken man stand?
Super interesting.
It's like a cycle.
Yeah, you know,
Like it looks like a cycle. Like it looks like that guy's the new nurse a little bit, or whatever the fuck. The dude who's walking up to the house.
some pills make you smaller. Some pills make you larger, and the ones that mother gives you, they do nothing at all. That's kind of what I took. It's like you take a pill, I take a pill. Kind of like me and gummies.
You took a gummy.
I take a gummy. Let me start off by saying this. It kind of reminded me, this whole song kind of, and keep this in mind, my first time ever listening to this band. This song kind of reminded me of that phase from Whitechapel where they went really proggy, where their sound was, they were still a deathcore band, but they added a lot of prog elements to their music. So this kind of reminds me a little bit of that. I think they released 2 records, was Kin, and I can't remember what the other album was, but they had like a 2 or 3, maybe it was 3. I think it was 3 album cycle Whitechapel did, that it was really proggy, really intricate. It's still deathcore-ish, but like they took their music more in an atmospheric, to an atmospheric playing field, and they added all of these more proggy elements to it. So listening to this kind of reminded me of that era of Whitechapel, because it isn't full on prog, but there are some prog elements
Dude,
there.
I like that era of Whitechapel though.
Do you?
That Kin and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, I like that era of Whitechapel. I like this too.
But doesn't it remind of
A
that?
little bit,
Like
a
it
little bit,
reminds
but
me
it's
of
not too
that.
proggy. It's not just
No,
like,
that,
just
but
like
I
how
just,
I thought.
like Whitechapel wasn't too proggy
It wasn't too.
either.
It had proggy elements, but
Yeah,
it wasn't
proggy.
too proggy.
It was more atmospheric
More
and
atmospheric. Yeah, yeah. But that's what I feel with this. And I
with
think
a lot of clean vocals.
halfway through the
and stuff.
song, I'm like, how are they going to make this 9 minutes?
No,
Because
they did a good job.
they
at
did
it.
a really good job of it because it was going. I'm like, okay, this is like deathcore, but deathcore should not be 9 minutes. So in the back of my head, I'm like, what are they? What's gonna come? Something needs to come to justify it, and that really nice guitar with the clean vocals.
The clean vocals, that was really
and
nice.
the red on the screen and everything, just visually getting the same thing.
Creating a mini movie out of this.
Yeah,
music
creating
video.
a mini movie. They did a really good job video wise and
Captivating.
and making
Super
sure there was no
captivating.
white spaces within the track.
No, the track is really well put together. I mean, this is the kind of music that you don't listen to it when you're busy doing something. It really requires your full attention.
Full attention.
But I feel the same way about that era of Whitechapel. I cannot, for as much as I really like an album like Kin, I honestly really like that record. I cannot go and listen to that album if I'm at the gym. It just doesn't resonate with me. Because when you're doing something, you want like almost like fast food music.
Yeah.
You want something that hits you quickly, that you can digest it quickly, and then move on to the next track. This kind of stuff requires a little bit more of your attention. But I'll say this much: I'd rather listen to this any day of the week than Cult of Luna.
Yeah.
Not a big Cult of Luna guy, in case you guys haven't noticed. But I dig this. I dig the heaviness of this. I like the journey that the music takes you on. The clean vocals were phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I think the clean vocals is what allows the song to be as long as it is, because it brings a different atmosphere to the track. And sonically, the song also morphs into something very different at that point in time. Because when it starts off, like the first 2 minutes of the song, I'm like, there's no way a song can sound like this for 9 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Like, unless you're gonna throw me like 2 guitar solos and 3 breakdowns, like how the fuck you gonna make this song last that long and not feel like I'm just going in a loop here? And they did a wonderful job keeping me connected with it, keeping me engaged. But the more I listened to the track, the more I was reminded of that era of Whitechapel. It just kind of reminded me of that. And I like music like this because it takes you on a journey. When you listen to it just for the pleasure of listening to it, it takes you on a journey. It takes you places. It's not overly proggy. That doesn't make me feel stupid. It makes me feel like I'm discovering something new, that I'm digging deeper into it. To a certain degree, Neo Obliviscaris does a very similar thing, at least to me.
Mm-hmm.
They're more proggy,
Way
for
more
sure,
proggy.
way more proggy. But they're the kind of prog that I can really listen to and really enjoy the journey that they put together, because they craft the songs really well. So to me, it's not necessarily sometimes the progginess, is how the songs structured wise are put together. When the track feels like it's moving forward, backwards, laterally,
And in a way, you're not going anywhere. It just. Sucks.
I feel completely lost in that crowd, and then
Yeah.
it just loses me completely. This was a really good song, really great track, and really great band, in my opinion. You know, based on one track, obviously. I mean, I haven't listened to. They may have a bunch of other duds, but I don't know. This song, based on this track alone, I really enjoyed it.
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking trippy as hell too, the track.
Super trippy.
A song that doesn't have symphonic elements at all, but sounds very cinematic.
It's very cinematic, yeah. But I think that the video has a lot to do with that.
Yeah, but still, it's kind of a weird thing. You know, I had a similar experience listening to the new Black Veil Brides. The new Black Veil Brides is very metalcore, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's very metalcore, but very cinematic without... Like, imagine, sounds a lot like Ice Nine Kills, minus the orchestral stuff that Ice Nine Kills adds to their music. And obviously the topics is not about horror movies, it's about personal stuff, like religion and all of this kind of stuff. But I really like the fact that they were able to create an album that sounds like it was made for an arena, which that's kind of the venues that they play.
That's what they do.
Without making it sound overly symphonic, which is what a lot of bands do in order to make that arena sound. So these guys kind of remind me of that they were able to create a song that feels very theatrical, very cinematic, but it doesn't have your prototypical elements in there to help create that atmosphere. The video obviously does a wonderful job helping with that. Anyhow, thanks, Chris, for sending this our way. You're the man. One day we gotta go visit you down under.
Yeah.
Or maybe down under.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Whatever that is. Tasmania, probably.
We already
established
this Tasmania. All right, guys. See you all at the next one.
See ya.